And clap. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm personally enjoying a nice day off with all the snow coming down, you know, the whole winter storm that was coming over across the US and everything. Well, it's actually real. It's happening. So I thought this was an apt moment, oh hi, to start talking about the trip that I went on last weekend, because the snow is very much related to this anecdote. My god. So basically, me and my friends, right, we wanted to go on like a little weekend trip, and we had the idea to go skiing. Now, please mind you, I have never skied in my life. I don't live anywhere near like mountains or anything. Never had a lesson, nothing like that. So we were basically going in blind doing this. And honestly, we'll get to actually how I did later. Wasn't that bad, but that's not even the issue with this endeavor. We took my car for the trip. I didn't mind driving, but no matter what, oh, I shouldn't have jumped there. So yeah, we took my car. It was only a couple hour drive, nothing crazy. We got a little Airbnb. It was super cozy, like plenty of room for us, but it was still small. There was like a big couch. It was just like super cozy. I loved it. 10 out of 10 would stay again. But yeah, we were nice and situated in our Airbnb. It was really cute. Hold on. Okay, my aim is actually going to shite. So yeah, we got settled on Friday night in the Airbnb, and it was like super cozy. And that night was fine, you know, it was great. There was a chance of snow for the next day. Oh, I'm out of projectiles, that's not good. Come on. Yes. So yeah, Friday was no problem. But now we cue to Saturday. Saturday is the day we're expected to go to the ski lodge. This person's coming up behind me. Oh, this is the same person with this rod. I can't even deal. I'm kind of sandwiched right now. That's not good. Ah! I lose. Oh my god! Okay, so we've arrived at Saturday. There was that chance of snow. It did in fact start snowing. Come on. Guys, I'm really trying this game. I have strength. I have strength. Hello. Yes! Okay. I needed that. We're leaving for the ski lodge. It's like 9:45 when we leave. And it is snowing. All of my friends and I that went on this trip, we have little sedans. All right. Not the best cars for the snow. We don't live in an area that gets like a ton of snow, so, you know, that's the cars we got. I just got one tap, man. What the hell? So we're driving up, all right? And my god. Here we go. We didn't even know the half of what was about to happen, okay? I'm in my little sedan, we're driving. Now, keep in mind, we're going to a ski lodge, so we kind of have to drive up some hilly terrain, and let's just say one thing led to another, and we got stuck. Oh my god. The snow that was coming down was like, it was a lot, all right? And it was still early, so the roads hadn't been treated. And this is an area that gets a decent amount of snow. So they're kind of used to just like, you know, not getting those back roads done probably right away. Like, it's just another day for these people. But the roads we're driving on really have not been treated at all. And my tires could not handle that. And we got stuck, man. We got stuck. We were trying to go up the hill, and I just kept revving and revving. No, dude, no. No chance, not a shot. Then cue my friends getting out and trying to push the car, which actually, I was so skeptical. That actually does something. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to push a 2,000-pound vehicle before, but it actually does, like, have some momentum. It does impact the momentum of it. Unfortunately, we did have to turn around and try and go another way. Problem is, roads aren't treated at all, and none of the roads around here are flat. It's all hills. We're going to a ski lodge. Like, we cannot escape the uneven, hilly terrain to try and get to the ski lodge. We tried so many, I mean, I say we, my friends, shout out them. I didn't bring a shovel, that's my bad, like that's really stupid of me. Come on, give me this, thank you. Sorry, I got into it. I did have the things to like clear off the windshield at least, so we were trying to use those to clear away for the tires to have some grip and just have that work, and it did for a little bit. We tried to go so many different ways, and we had no luck, so we had decided at this point it had been maybe like an hour of trying to just drive to the ski lodge. The ski lodge was only a half-hour drive away from where we were staying, so I mean, it was really looking bleak. All right, it was looking so bleak. So now we're thinking, okay, let's just try and go back to the Airbnb since we can't really make it to the lodge right now. The roads aren't treated, it's snowing. Not to mention, as it's snowing, like it's kind of like that wet snow, like it's really pretty, but as people are driving, the tire treads are like freezing up and slosh. It's like really slushy, so the grip is just like non-existent on this stuff. Oh, I might lose this. Come on, yes. Sorry, I'm getting really into this today, oh my goodness. So we're trying to go back to the Airbnb now because we just know that we're not gonna be able to make it to the lodge. But keep in mind, we still have the same car and we're still driving along back to this place we're staying at, still on roads with hills and like, you know, rugged terrain. So guess what? We get stuck multiple times again. And now I'm starting to freak out because, you know, if we can't even make it back to where we're staying, like that's a problem. Hold on. Nice. Hold on. I lose this. There's the whole map's here. Time warp. No, not a time warp. Oh, they win. They win. Wait. Oh! Come on! Lag! What are you doing? Let's go! So we're trying to get back. And we try multiple routes, okay? Like, we just cannot find a way to get back to this Airbnb without, like, a hill that we can't get up these hills. My tires can't take anymore. So my friend is like, at this point, y'all, like, we gotta call a tow truck or something. Like, we are not gonna be able to make it back without it. It's really that simple. So they call a tow company, whatever. It's like the first one, like when you search up tow company, it's like the first one that shows up. And they, you know, they ask for the whole, like, where are you at, like make and model of the car, license plate, whatever. But then I start to get suspicious because they start asking like, ooh, perfect timing. Oh, yes. I start to get suspicious though because they ask us for a picture of the vehicle. Who wants to get out and take a picture? Second of all, we gave you not only the location, but the make and model. Why do you also need a picture? Like, and they just kept demanding that like they send it to the specific number. And I was like, dude, this is like definitely a scam and a half because what is even going on right now? My friend keeps saying like, oh, like did the location send, like whatever, and they're like, oh, it's not sending, can you send it? And it's just like a whole back and forth that is like, it's just so like sketch. Like I just really don't trust it at all. And eventually, you know, they just kind of discard like the whole like sending a picture thing, and they're like, okay, your total is $1,500. What do you mean it's $1,500? Mind you, this interaction with the tow company is happening on speakerphone while there's a guy in like a work truck pulled up next to us. We're talking to him at the same time. He's kind of trying to help us like get out of where we're stuck. He's like, you know, I always tell people like you gotta get those aggressive snow tires. Like even if your vehicle has front wheel drive, like it's just, if you had aggressive snow tires, you would have come right up that hill, not a problem. And I'm like, well, thank you so much for that very astute observation. That doesn't really help me at the moment, but I appreciate the feedback. We'll get right on getting those aggressive snow tires, man. Like, I just, like, it was just funny because, like, I'm at least glad, like, somebody was willing to interact with us and, you know, even offer, like, any sort of, like, interaction or assistance, because we had really been striking out on that front. But it was, even still, you know, not, like, that sucks. It wasn't, like, genuine help or, like, towing or anything. And so this guy's talking to me. We're hearing the speakerphone with the, wow. We're hearing the speakerphone with the telephone, or the tow company. It's just, like, the most, overstimulating mess ever. I fucking lose because I did that. Okay, so picture this. There's now a semi truck that's kind of parked behind us a little bit because their wheels are getting stuck. And we didn't know it, but we were like really close to like a truck like unloading and loading dock kind of area. But a plow comes through our area. Or right behind like the semi truck, and we were like, oh my gosh, like this is beautiful. And so the plow is like making way for the semi, and it drives through, and we just follow it immediately. We're like, finally. And this is around the time when this is around the time where the tow company was like, okay, your total is $1,500. Like, okay, I might as well chop off my arm and my leg then. God. So right as they're saying that, pretty much, like, we're following, like, the plow comes in and we're like, actually, there's a plow coming through, so we're good. Have a blessed day. No, thank you. So we get to the site and we're like, we realize that the road we have to go up next, like, we're following the GPS back to the Airbnb still. We realize, like, oh, we can't make it up that road, and we're parked next to, like, the entrance for like the truck undocking site. So we pull over, and I turn the car off because it's like it's been on too long. I've been revving the shit out of it. Probably ruined my car honestly this whole weekend, but that's all right. At this point, my other friend's trying to call like roadside assistance. I don't know if this person's gonna jump or not, but they call roadside assistance. Or like they're on hold right now, pretty much. And this guy comes up, knocks on our window. Mind you, my windows are like fogged up because we've been like talking. And he's asking me how my day is. Hold up. Good. Pretty good. So what's the move here? This is by no means a team, yo. We're having a stare down. Oh gosh, I am battle ready. Dude, what is this interaction right now? I'm actually cracking up. I'm going in. Alright, they're going under. Huh! I'm going in. Huh! Don't bump me off. Don't do it. Oh, get flawless. Not flawless. That was actually close. Ah! I'm sorry. Thank you. No! Anyways, back to it. Okay. Shout out Roxel. That was a funny interaction. Oh, there they are again. Now, where was I? Okay, right. So, we're parked at we're parked at the undocking site. Car's off. So, my windows got super foggy because we're like talking, waiting for roadside assistance to, you know, pick up the phone, all that, because we're on hold. Oh wait, I always forget this. Oh, hello. Hello? Are y'all seeing this right now? No hit reg. So we're parked and the windows are fogged up so we can barely see, but somebody comes and knocks on the window and I'm like, my heart drops. I'm like, if this is some like creepy person who's trying to like kidnap us, like, dude, I was thinking all that. But it's just some like, he's like a young guy. He comes up and he's like, you guys aren't going to be able to make it, you know, across the road because this is like, it's super like slippery and all the trucks are coming out here. I'm like, thank you for your observation, brother. Like, do you not see us with the car off, parked to the side? Like, Why do you think we're here? Why do you think, like, this little sedan, why do you think we're doing this right now? We're just doing this for fun? No, we're doing this because we are legitimately stuck. We have nowhere to go. So thank you for letting us know that. Like, oh my gosh, like, I actually was losing my mind. Dang. But eventually, again, a plow comes and they drive up where we're going, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So we quickly put the car in drive, turn the defoggers on, whatever, and we're following this plow, and we make it to a certain point, and then they turn the other way, and we're like, god dang it. Like, we were so close. At this point, we're like 2 minutes away. So we just say, you know what? We're just gonna have to try and force the car up these hills. This is when we're trying the method of, like, my friends taking, like, the gear that you would normally use to, like, dust off your car with the snow on it, and they're, like, paving a way for the tires to go. So we're trying that, and it's actually working until we get to the last hill where, like, the road next to our Airbnb, the road next to it, the adjoining road. And this is a big hill, so, like, we knew, like, if the GPS was taking us this way, we weren't gonna be able to make it up. So we try really hard, and we just can't get it up. And we're, like, debating just leaving the car there, because, like, I mean, what else were we gonna do? We couldn't get it up the road. But thankfully, there's somebody who's finally willing to help us. They probably drink speed. Nice. But basically, finally we got some help. Okay. Somebody came up, a neighbor from the property, and they were, you know, nice enough to help us shovel the snow. Or they were not nice enough. They were nice enough to stop shoveling the snow in their driveway and help us out. And we were able to take a longer way around that wouldn't go up this big hill so much. He helped us, like, reverse the car, get it down the hill, and then go the long way around. And dude, we finally got back to the Airbnb after all of that, not even making it to the ski lodge. Did you forget we were going to the ski lodge in this endeavor? Because, oh my god, like, the whole point was to get to the ski lodge. We left at 9:45, like I said. We got back to the Airbnb after turning around at 12:30. 12:30. This was like a 2.5 hour endeavor to not even make it to the lodge. So we decided to go back out at, like, probably like 1 o'clock, maybe a little after that. And the roads were looking a little better. Some of them still pretty untreated, so we were getting a little nervous. But we tried to go away where we didn't have to drive on those roads. Like, every time we came across something, we were like, okay, let's try and use, like, an alternate route, something, you know, that'll not make us have to do that. And there was one point, once again, where we got stuck, and we were like, well, one of my friends and myself were like, dude, this is it. Like, we're actually not gonna even make it to the lodge. Like, this is all gonna have been for nothing. We were, like, the biggest doubters on the planet. But with the grace of my car and my friend's help, and, you know, my one friend not being a doubter, we freaking made it! Let's go! After leaving at 9:45, coming back, and then leaving again, traversing through the same hills, and just the absolute struggles and agony, the frustration, all of it, we finally make it to the lodge. Whew! My gosh! Like, genuinely didn't think it would ever happen. I know you maybe thought this story was going to be about skiing, but it was about the journey. Like, because it was actually the worst driving experience of my life. Now that I know I've driven through that, I can actually drive through anything. Literally anything. Okay, if I do one more win, it's actually going to be such a long recording. And also, I got enough wins in the video that it's okay. Like, Yo, I never get this many wins in a video, I feel like. Who knows how much of this will stay in because I actually talked for so long. I hope y'all enjoyed the story time, okay? Hopefully I'll have plenty more stories to share like it in the future. I mean, not like it. I really hope nothing like that ever happens again. I will be investing in aggressive snow tires. Thank you to that one guy in the work truck. And that's all I have to share for now. So yeah, if you are, you know, in the path of this snowstorm, I don't even know if it's gonna end up being that bad. I'm like looking out my window right now. It is still coming down. It's supposed to come down all day. It's the morning when I'm recording this, so we'll see. But yeah, take care. Definitely stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!